In the next example, again I am explaining the product of matrices. See the question, find AB. Here A and B are given, and one more question, find BA if exists. That means first only you check with the help of order whether it is possible or what. First we will check for AB. See, what is the matrix? A has order 2 row, 2 columns. B 2 row, 3 columns. Write down that values. This is 2 by 2 and B is 2 by 3. See these values, are they equal or what? Yes. Then what will be the matrix? AB has order? It has order 2 by 3. That means the matrix multiplication is possible. So write down that A and B. Now multiply as I explained in the previous example, first row with first column, first row with first column. In that corresponding elements, 6 into 2 plus 9 into 7. This completes first row with first column. Leave some place, first row with second column plus 9 into 9. Then first row with third column. Here middle we have to leave some place. Then second row with first column. What about the next one? Second row with second column. Then second row with third column. So after writing this expression, simplify this. Multiply the elements and if addition, subtraction according to that, go for that. 36 plus 81, 0 plus 72, 4 plus 21, 12 plus 27, 0 plus 24. So here just add that. It is 75. The next one is 117. Then it is 72. And it is 25. And the next one is 39. Then 24. See the order. The order will be 2 by 3. So first only we got that the order is 2 by 3. When you are moving to the BA, before multiplication, see the order. Is it possible to multiply? BA. What is the order of B? It is 2 by 3. What is the order of A? 2 by 2. Observe these numbers. Are they equal? No. The number of columns in the first matrix are not equal to the number of row in second matrix. Therefore, BA multiplication of BA is not possible. So BA if exist means BA does not exist. See the next example. Here again two matrices are given and they are asking to find AB and BA. And one more question they are writing here, show that AB is not equal to BA. So as you know that before multiplication check with the help of order. Here it is A, here it is B. A is a matrix of order 2 by 3 because 2 row horizontal line, 3 vertical lines, that is 3 columns, and matrix B is 3 row 2 columns. Write down that orders here. This is 2 by 3 and this is 3 by 2. See these values. Are they equal or what? Yes. Then what will be the order of matrix AB? This is of order 2 by 2. Then write down here. Now multiply the corresponding elements of first row with first column. 1 into 2, that is 2. So now I am writing directly because now you are familiar. Plus minus 2 into 4, that is minus 8. Because of negative I am writing it in the bracket. Plus 3 into 2, 6. This completes first row with first column. After practice, after familiar, you write like this. Then leave some place. First row with first column. In that corresponding elements 1 into 3. Middle plus. But here 1 is negative and means you have to write it in the bracket. Plus 3. Then second row with first column. What is the first element? Minus 8. Plus 8. Plus 10. Then leave some place. Second row with second column. Minus 12. Plus 10. Corresponding elements, next one is 5. Simplify this. 8, 2 minus 8, that is minus 6 plus 6 will be 0. And here 3 plus 3, 6, 6 minus 10, minus 4. Minus 8 plus 8 get cancels, 10. And here minus 12 plus 15, that is 3. And see the order, it is of order 2 by 2. Let us call this as equation 1. I think all of you are getting how to multiply. And next, before going for BA, check whether the multiplication is possible. On the side, write down BA. What is B matrix? Its order is 3 by 2. And what is the order of matrix A? That is 2 by 3. See these two, they are equal. Then finally, after multiplication, what will be the order? The order is 3 by 3. So then here write down BA. First write down matrix B. Then write down matrix A. After writing this, so similarly like previous, row with column. First row with first column. In that corresponding elements, 2 into 1, 2. And plus 3 into minus 4 will be minus 12. Leave some place. 2 is the first row with second column. Minus 4 plus 6. Again leave some place. First, in the next one, BA. As we already did the verification whether the multiplication is possible or what. Yes, it is possible because here we are observing these two are equal and the resulting matrix has 3 by 3. So we are multiplying the corresponding elements. First row with first column. Here I wrote 2 and after every multiplication middle we have to write plus. So it is minus 12. First row with second column. Minus 4 plus 6. Leave some place. First row with third column. It is 6 plus 15. Then second row with first column. See, directly I am writing the sign. So after practice you know how to write that. Then second row with second column. Minus 8 plus 10. Second row with third column. Then in that we have to remember, we have to multiply the corresponding elements. Third row with first column. Then third row with second column. Then third row with third column. Simplify that. It is plus into minus will be minus. 2 minus 12 will be minus 10. This is 2 and this is 21. It is minus 16. It is 2. Then the next one is 37. It is minus 2. This is minus 2 and this is 11. See, this is of order 3 by 3. And they are asking show that AB is not equal to BA. When you compare equation 1 and 2, what you are observing? First of all, their orders are different. If their orders are different, not necessary to compare. You cannot compare the corresponding elements. Then how you write? We are writing from 1 and 2. AB is not equal to BA. And by observing this also you can come one conclusion, that is multiplication. In general, multiplication of the matrices is not commutative. In general, multiplication of the matrices is not commutative. Only few, some 2-3 examples, only few examples you will get AB is equal to B. See students, here I am giving you one important note. This is very helpful for your CET or JEE. That means it is very helpful for your competitive exam. So please note down this. So what is that note? Zero matrix as the product of two non-zero matrices. See, before going to that one, see when you are multiplying two real number, for example 2 into 3, it gives you 6. The answer will not 0. Suppose if you multiply 2 into 0, your answer will be 0. Or 0 into 3, your answer will be 0. When you are multiplying two real number, if the answer is 0 means either the first element is 0 or second element is 0. See here, we know that for real numbers A and B, if AB, if the product of two numbers is 0, then either first element A is 0 or B is 0. But the same is not possible in matrices. That means it is not necessary that the matrix will be 0 matrix, then only you are getting the answer as 0. See, I am explaining with the help of example. Here A is this matrix. See, is it 0 matrix? No. Already you are familiar with 0 matrix. Then what is a 0 matrix? If all the elements of the matrices, in all the elements in that is 0, then it is called a 0 matrix. Then see, is it 0 matrix? No, it is not 0 matrix. What about B? That is also not 0 matrix. And multiply that to, when you are multiplying that to, see the answer. So, first row with first column, already you are familiar. In that, first element into first element, 0 into 3, 0. Minus 1 into 0, that is also 0. Coming to the next one. First row with second column, 0 into 5, 0. Then minus 1 into 0, that is also 0. Next, second row with first column, 0 into 3, that is 0. 2 into 0, that is also 0. And second row with second column, in that also corresponding elements, 0 into 5 and 2 into 0. See, all the values are 0. So you are getting 0 matrix. But already you are familiar. Out of these two, the matrices are not 0. That means what is the conclusion you got? If the product of two matrices is 0, then it is not necessary that either of the matrix will be 0.